So for those of you guys watching who aren't in the live right now, you guys are gonna be playing along with me. We're gonna be doing a quiz to, sorry Gen Zers and millennials, there's no way you're going to pass this 25 question Gen Xer quiz. We're gonna see how well I do, and for those of you guys watching, I would love to know how well you guys do. Comment down below, let me know in the comments below how many you get out of 25. Let's just see how this goes, guys. Let's see if I embarrass myself. I think I'll do all right. I mean, I've done quite a few of these videos now. So guys, for those guys watching, don't forget to smash the like button as well as subscribe channel if you haven't already. Road to 60k, as you guys can see in the top left hand side of the screen. And yeah, I'm excited to get into this one. Will I be embarrassing myself? We'll find out. But look, with that being said, guys, let's get straight into this film. Let's go. First question is, what TV show is this? Okay. Head of the Class, The Facts of Life, Square Pegs. Oh my gosh. Okay, already we're starting off really bad. I have no clue what show this is. I know from some of you guys are probably commenting and watching, knowing what this is, but I have no clue. All right, I'm Head of Class. This doesn't really, the Head of Class sounds like a teacher thing. This woman looks like she could be a teacher and they're the students. The Facts of Life. I don't know. She could be a therapist and I don't know, these are students also. I don't know. Okay, Square Pegs. Let's go for the one that I think it is. I think it's Head of Facts of Life. Okay, I'm gonna go with Head of Class. Crazy. I should have gone Facts of Life. Crazy. If you guys got that, some of you guys got that. Okay, all right. That's so crazy. These two were the spokespeople for what wine cooler brand? Oh gosh, I have no clue. California Cooler. That sounds like a proper name. What did these guys do? I mean, this guy looks like California Cooler. Cooler, that I like the name. This sounds like it would be it, but is that just throwing me off? I'm gonna go with this because I feel like I'm gonna be here all day. Okay, please. Oh my gosh, no. Bartles and James. Oh my, who knew that? Oh my god. Okay, you guys obviously knew that. Jeez. All right. I'm really struggling. Give me something I know. Okay, yes, I know this one. This is an Atari 2600. I didn't even know there was a 2600 at the end, but this is obviously a point for me. I got this one. Yeah, easy. Next, please. Simon Le Bon is the leader singer for what band? No, wait, he looks familiar. Duran? Is it Duran doesn't, is that a band as well? Duran? Oh gosh, Depeche Mode. Where have I heard I've heard of these names before. The Psychedelic Furs I've never heard before. Simon Le Bon is a leader for what band? I have no clue. I don't recognize him because I'm not as familiar with Duran. Depeche Mode, I'm not familiar with any of these actually, but considering that he's holding flower, that makes me want to, that doesn't help me at all, I'll be honest. I'm just gonna go Depeche Mode because I heard that name before. Oh my gosh. Lord have mercy. I'm like, I've got one question right so far. Alright, let's dive back in. Okay. This is a scene from which music video? Oh my god, I feel like I know this one. Take On Me. It's gotta be Take On Me. No, I feel like I've seen this video before. Hold Me Now. See, I'm not good with song names. Oh my gosh, I want to say Take On Me. I really don't look at the chat. I really don't, because I feel like this is one of those ones I want to get, but we're going to go with Take On Me. Yes. You guys are getting all of these. Wow. Of course. Like, to be honest, if you guys get less than 20, I'm going to flame you guys. You should not be getting less. If I get more than 5, I'll be happy. Which iconic singer did not sing on the charity single We Are the World? What? Oh, I know. Prince was not on it. Prince was being a drama queen. No, I'm joking. I actually don't know the context, but I have saw in an actual timeline video that Prince didn't show up. And I think didn't, I'm gonna say Prince. I know it's Prince. Yeah. Who was it? Who was the Madonna? Right? Was Madonna not also in this? From what I'm aware, Prince and Madonna were like really popular in the 80s. Which player was not part of the dream team at the 1992 Summer Olympics? Okay, so maybe for those guys that don't watch basketball, you might not get this. I don't watch basketball at all, so Larry. I've heard of these names. Ip Dip Do, The Cat's Got the Flu, Out Goes Chicken Go, Out Goes You. thought Ip Dip Do would come in handy. Who would have thought? Not me. This is a scene from which music video? What? Groove is in the Heart. Look, I've heard of that song before. Seems like it could be that. We're gonna go with this. Oh my gosh. I was the only one to get that last one right. Yeah, come on. I'm just seeing the chat right now. Some of you guys are saying I was one of the only ones to get the last one right from Cosmic. Yeah, I feel like it's one of those ones, if you don't watch basketball, you might not get that one. Maybe I shouldn't drink all the bottles and James. Mate, sometimes you guys are saying things and I don't even know what you're talking about, but I just pretend like I do. I'll be really honest. I have no clue what some things you guys are referencing sometimes. Okay. Who was dressed like George Washington on the cover of the very first issue of John F. Kennedy's Jr.'s Political magazine, George? I can't read. Who was dressed like George Washington on the day of the cover of the very first? Who was? I don't know. How am I supposed to know that? I know Madonna. Cindy Crawford sounds familiar. Sharon Stone. I feel like Madonna wouldn't do it. I don't know, for some reason I feel like Madonna wouldn't do that. I don't think Madonna would do that. Let's go with Sharon Stone. I don't know who it is, but I'm gonna guess that. Oh, Cindy Crawford. Who is that? Who is Cindy Crawford? Oh my gosh. Who got that one? Did any of you guys get that one? Cindy Crawford? Oh gosh, man. This is the iconic cover from what novel? American Psycho by Bret Easton Ellis. Slaves of New York by Tamar Janowitz. Bright Lights, Big City, Jane McClellan. My gosh, bro. Why are the names like that? McClenner? Yeah, you guys know. Bright Lights is what I want to go for because of this Odeon's like kind of sign here. I have no clue, but this is my guess. Let's see if it's right. Come on, man. Call me a gene. Like sometimes you gotta use the Gen Z logic. You know, if in doubt, just try to find a connection. Just try and find a connection and it will just happen. Like, you know, I don't even like, what? Come on, man. Call me that guy. Call me that guy. I bet some of you guys got that wrong as well, right? Bright Lights. Okay, you guys seem to be getting that one. Okay. All right. Fairs. What was the name of the fictional HBCU where a different world was set? What is HBCU? Am I supposed to know that? Where a different world was set? What was the name of the fictional? So it's a fake version of HBCU where a different world was set. What was the name? Hillman College, Herbert College, Douglas College. Douglas College just has like this, you know, it's jumping out to me. It's jumping out, but I don't know. I'm gonna guess Douglas College. Some of you guys seem to be struggling on this one, I'll be honest. Yeah, some of you guys thought it was Herbert. Some people got it. Keep track of your scores, guys, because I'm not. So on the recurring SNL skit, Coffee Talk with Linda Richmond, who was Linda Richmond's hero? Mate, no clue. Neil Diamond, Barbra Streisand, Jane Fonda. I've heard of Barbra Streisand. Neil Diamond, never heard of in my life. Jane Fonda, maybe no, I don't know. The logic, let me use the Gen Z logic. Okay. Coffee Talk with Linda Richmond. Who was Linda Richmond's hero? Who would be a hero? What name sounds like hero right now? Barbra Streisand, I feel like, is a name. If I recognize it, then she must be someone who's really, really popular. And if that's the case, she's probably most likely to be someone's hero. So that's my logic. And you can't make this stuff up. You can't make this stuff up. Guys, I'm telling you that sometimes you just gotta use a bit of Gen Z logic, man. You just gotta try and find connections where you can, because that's all I have in this world of, you know, not being. I was born in the 2000s, guys. You know, I did not know what life was like before the internet, so I have to use the Gen Z logic, man. All right, next one. I'm not doing too bad, you know. I'm actually impressed with how I'm doing right now. This is a scene from which Fleetwood Mac music video? I have no clue. It could be any of them. Which one does it look like? Okay, Everywhere. There's people everywhere. Gypsy. Did they look like Gypsy? I don't know. Little Lies. This girl in the back seemed like she could be a little liar. She does look a little bit little. She could be a little liar. This could be any of them. I'm gonna go with Little Lies. Yes. I'm so good. Call me a Gen X at this point, man. Listen, man. Call me a latchkey kid because at this point, in 1992, which infamous event happened while President George H.W. Bush was attending a banquet hosted by the Prime Minister of Japan? An infamous event happened while, okay. Bush began to choke on a piece of steak and Miyazawa performed the Heimlich maneuver on him, okay. A jet-lagged Bush fell asleep at the table in the middle. I think I meant to say fell asleep in the middle of an important speech Miyazawa was making. Bush vomited in the Miyazawa's lap and then fainted. Okay. Some of those are interesting, man. Those options. Did he choke? Did he fall asleep? Or vomited? I think that's too embarrassing. I feel like I would have seen it if he vomited. Choke on a piece of steak? Could be. Jet lag, fell asleep. I feel like it's a boring answer, like fell asleep. I feel like fell asleep is probably the most likely, but I could be wrong. Let's see. It was the fainted. He did vomit and faint. What? He vomited into the Miyazawa's lap and then fainted. If any of you guys know the story about that, let me know, because that sounds crazy. Okay, prior to appearing on Friends, Courtney Cox was probably best known for her recurring role on what sitcom? Oh my gosh. Okay, it's not Married with Children because I've seen that. Oh, okay, I could get this. But then again, I've only seen season 1 and a little bit of season 2 of Married with Children, so she could have been recurring on the later seasons. So then again. And sometimes with these actors, like they'll be in something that is related to what they do later on, and that's how they get the gig because it's similar. And Family Ties sounds like something that could be linked with Friends because you got Family then Friends. I haven't seen Family Ties. I'm gonna go with Family Ties because it sounds like it could be it. Come on, guys. See, we're in this together. We're in this together. You know, we all got that. We both got that. We all got that. Yes, I got it. See, some of the logics is sometimes it seems like it's working. Park was a roommate on what early season of The Real World? How many seasons were there? I feel like I remember seeing a clip from The Real World and they started off in New York. I don't remember him being on that. I saw a couple of people. I didn't see him. So I don't think it's New York. And why would they come to London? He isn't dressed like he's in London. This is not how you dress. Londoners don't dress like or do they? I'm going with San Francisco. Oh my god, my logic is actually insane. Oh my gosh, I'm a genius. See, I did not know, but it couldn't have been New York. I feel like I've seen that. And London, this picture isn't giving Londoner, and I'm a Londoner myself, okay? Some of you guys didn't watch that, you're saying. Never watched it. Wow, okay. Fair enough. From what I heard, Real World was somewhat popular. So, yeah, if you guys didn't watch it, then that's very interesting. Seeing the chat, guys. Some of you guys saying you didn't watch that. Okay. The more you know. Wow. Fair play. Okay, this is a scene from what music video? Bust a Move by Young MC, The Humpty Dance by Digital Underground, Baby Got My Back by Sir Mix-a-Lot. Bust a Move. I feel like I'd be seeing more dancing if it was Bust a Move. The pictures aren't giving Busting a Move. Baby Got Back? I think it's gonna be Baby Got Back. If I had to guess. Oh, guys, I got it wrong. Oh no, you guys are getting that. See, I feel like the left the other one out, man. So a lot of you guys are getting that. Wow, is this everybody knows this but me? That's crazy. I haven't seen one person guess something else yet, unless I've missed. Yeah, fairs, man. I would not have guessed the Humpty Dance. I would have thought this screenshot is a bit misleading though. I would have thought, you know, to make it a little bit easier for me, you know, like come on. Which music festival was started in the early 90s? Lollapalooza, Outside Lands Music and Arts Festival, Coachella Valley Music and Arts Festival. I've only heard of Coachella, so I want to say Coachella because it's the only one I've heard of. Lollapalooza, I have no clue. I'm not even much of a festival person. I'll be curious if you guys get this one as well, because this one, I don't know, I feel like maybe you got to be in that scene to understand it. Or Okay, let's just guess. I'm gonna go with Coachella because I only want to know. Oh, Lollapalooza? Oh, what is Lollapalooza? What kind of name is that? Why would anybody call a festival Lollapalooza? Well, if you guys have been, let me know, because that's the first time I've heard about that. Maybe that's an American thing. Who knows? Because I've never heard. I don't think we had that in the UK. I've never heard of that. This is a scene from a commercial for Gatorade, Mentos, or Snickers. Gatorade's a drink. So yeah, I thought it's got to be a Snickers one, because the Snickers ones from what I've seen is like, you know, you're not yourself when you have Snickers, and when you eat Snickers, you're like Superman. And the Mentos one, I feel like it's gonna be some like creepy ad, like, you know, someone getting so close to someone's face and then trying to kiss them, and then it's like awkward because they did it because they felt confident with Mentos, some creepy thing. And then Gatorade, I don't see why they'd be lifting a car on Gatorade. Like, it gives you energy, but that much? I'm gonna go with Snickers. Snickers or Gatorade? I'm gonna go with Snickers. Oh, it's Mentos. What is the context for that? Wow. Okay, it was literally the one that I didn't think it was. Wow, that's embarrassing. Shout out to you guys that got that one. I would love to know the context for that. Suzanne Summers was the spokesperson for what exercise products? Suzanne Summers. Thigh Master, Abdominizer, Abdominizer, right? Stairmaster. Because abs are one of those harder ones to do because it's like the core, and not many people like doing core. I think more people would be more inclined to do stairs and thigh. So we're gonna go with abs because I feel like she just gives someone who cares a lot more about aesthetic. Did I get it? Where's my screen? Oh, I got it wrong. Thigh Master. What is a Thigh Master? I've never heard of that before. Why is that? What is called thigh? What? And you guys all get it now. Oh, you guys think you guys are just... you know, it's like embarrassing, like when you're the only one who didn't get it. Okay, so what is the name of this talk show host? Dick Cave or Phil Donahue, Tom Snyder. I want to say the middle one because that's a funny name, but Tom Snyder sounds like a name that I've heard before, so we're gonna go with Tom Snyder. But it was none of them. Phil. He doesn't look like a Phil to me. Actually, he kind of does look like a Phil. Beverly Hills 90210. The Walsh twins were originally from where? Okay, no clue. Chicago, Illinois. I've been there. Minneapolis, Minnesota. Where would twins be? MM, II. I'm gonna go with, because this alliteration is gonna be one of these two. Which one is given? Which names look more like each other? Minneapolis and Minnesota look like each other, but Indiana and Indiana, you got Indiana in it, in the name. You got the whole of Indiana and Indianapolis in Indianapolis. So we're gonna go with that because the name looks the most alike, and they're twins. Oh my gosh. Next one. We're moving on straight because that's actually annoyed me now. What was the name of the ubiquitous kids magazine published by Scholastic in the 70s and 80s, which featured celebrities on its covers as well as interviews with them? Kids magazine, amazing reader, dynamite. All right, let me channel my inner Gen X, which is non-existent, but let me still channel it. Which features celebrities on its covers. It's gotta be Kids magazine. No, dynamite. Oh my gosh. All right, let's see. In 1983, parents were literally fighting over what toy during the holiday season. I should know this. What are those toys? So Care Bears, Cabbage Patch Kids, Rubik's Cubes. Oh my God, I'm gonna be so annoyed if I get this wrong. It's gotta be Cabbage Patch Kids, right? I feel like I remember, I'm trying to dig into my archives of videos I've checked out. I feel like there was like a Christmas thing and everybody was trying to get this toy. I wasn't alive during these times. I want to say Cabbage Patch. But Rubik's Cubes are popular, but that's 70s. And I don't think people will be fighting. Nah, it's gotta be. I think I'm gonna go. Care Bears, I've only heard. There's a lot of bears here though. It's a picture. I'm gonna go with Cabbage Patch. I think it's Cabbage Patch. Yes, we're back in the game. Yes. You guys are getting that. That must have been easy for you guys because I'm seeing so many Cabbage Patch. Yeah, look, I got that. I feel like I remember seeing us somewhere that people were fighting over that, and apparently that was a whole thing as well. So for those of you guys that experienced that, let me know what that was like because that's insane. But I got it. We're back in the game, man. I was getting a few wrong. And finally, what was the name of the Clinton's cat? Socks, Milo, or Max? Clinton's cat. He looks like Milo. I feel like I've heard Milo somewhere before. Max Socks. Clinton's cat was called Socks. Socks doesn't sound right to me. Milo sounds like that's what it is. I'm gonna go with Milo. Socks. What do you mean Socks? Oh my gosh. Who would name their cat Socks? Oh, that is so annoying. I really wish I did better. Is that how many did I get? 10. Nice try, but most likely a Gen Z or millennial. Oh my gosh, that's so triggering. That's so triggering. How are they gonna ridicule me like this? How are they gonna, nice try, you're most likely a Gen Z or yeah, I'm a Gen Z, but I would have liked, so I thought I could pass as Gen X. 10 out of 25 is crazy. That's terrible. What did you guys get? Let me know what you guys got. If you could remember. If anybody got less than 20, you guys, I'm gonna get onto you. Nice try, but you're most likely a Gen Z or a millennial. You scored better than 9% of all other quiz takers though. 9%, what? Who cares? 9% is like nobody. Some of you guys saying you got 20. I didn't get like 2 of them. Okay, all right, Cosmic, just showing off now. All right. Yeah, shout out to you guys. Congratulations to you guys who wiped the floor with me. I was nowhere close. One of these days, I feel like if I do enough videos, I'm gonna be doing so well. You're thinking, wow. For those of you guys who made this point in the video, you guys are really real. Comment down a green heart so I know who my real ones are. Let me know in the comments below how many you got. It seems like there was people watching on live. My people watching on live, they did pretty well. But other than that, guys, look, I've been your boy JayFlex. Shout out to you guys who made this point in the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.